Welcome everybody to another edition of EWA Monday Madness. My name is Ted Stryker, and we got a banging show tonight where Drake Slater makes his way to the ring to kick things off in a movement that he started himself, that Drake Slater matters. The question is, does anybody support that? Does it matter to anybody else? Or does Drake Slater only matter to Drake Slater? And as his opponent makes his way to the ring, Adam Love, not a very good year in 2020 for him, but maybe 2021 will be his year to be back on top where he started when he joined EWA Wrestling back in 2014. It's been a long road. Hell, it's been a good road. But in recent years, Adam Love just hasn't been doing that well. But here we go, starting things off with a lockup with Adam Love seeming to be a little bit stronger than Slater. And oh, the disrespect from Love. The lockup. And in control. Wait a minute. Slater back in it. With the headlock to keep this technical style wrestling intact. With the knee to the face, trapping him inside the corner. Oh! Targets the legs, or the knee maybe. Right for that chop. Oh, under the ropes. Back and out of nowhere, clothesline. Adam Love didn't know where to look. And I'm not exactly sure how Adam Love is going to make it his year for 2021. This match has been pretty back and forth from the start. Adam Love wanting to make it his year, as I feel like I'm a broken record at this point. But Adam Love will stop at nothing to change the outcome of each match in recent weeks. As Drake Slater has been pretty much a nobody, so he has to make a name for himself and get people behind the Drake Slater Matters movement that I don't care about personally, but we all know how I feel about Drake Slater and a man like him, but let's see where this thing goes. From the middle rope. Oh, lands the knees. Back into the ring. Into a modified side slam. 2 and only a 1 count. Showing true resiliency from Adam Love as we go into a powerbomb position. From the corner, we're going up. Wait a minute. Oh! Love didn't want it. End of the ropes again. Oh! He dodged that bullet. Went for a mushroom stomp, and I'm not exactly sure if he jumped over his opponent and got too much height on it, or Slater just maybe, I don't know. 1, 2, not enough. Gets him only a 2. Here's that submission maneuver. Here's that submission. Has it locked in. Is Adam Love going to tap out? Or is he changing the course of his career? It looks like possible change of course. Refuses to tap out to the arm trap crossface. Fighting back in it. Oh, almost sending him outside. And into the corner. Knocks him down with a clothesline. And here we go. Ooh, what is this? Pump handle position. Oh, pump handle Death Valley driver. If you're going to do a move, do it in style. And speaking of style, shooting star press coming up. Drops him down into the 3, hopefully. 2. Oh, almost. Slater gets back in the match. Multiple shoulder tackles to the ropes. He thought he got rid of him, but wait a minute, to the top. He turns out just in time to get dropped into a diving axe handle. As Love has to get recover from a quick breath, and my God! Uranagi to stop the momentum of Slater. Speaking of momentum, here we go to end the match. Final cut to put him away. Slater to be silenced. 3-0. Slater yet to be silenced. Adam Love must try everything. Well, here we go. He's fired up with those clotheslines back and into a power slam. And the test of strength, lifting powerbomb from the ground. That can take a lot out of you, but it doesn't seem like it's taking a lot out of Adam Love as he attempts another shooting star. But Slater seen it ahead of time, and wait a minute, and precision. Slater with a low blow to end the match, giving Adam Love the win via DQ as we move on into the night. What could be coming up next? Now as we move on into the night, over a commercial break, Ted DiBiase Jr. was forced to, dare I say, and I quote, fetch what's rightfully his. And by rightfully his, I'm talking about Shawn Emerson. Rightfully, the $1 billion champion as Hondo shocked the world and became your $1 billion champion, and now Ted DiBiase has to retrieve the title from Hondo. And with what momentum Ted DiBiase Jr. has, and as far as I'm concerned, is a way better superstar and a way better wrestler than Shawn Emerson ever will be, as far as I'm concerned, let alone being a champion. The man can't even hold it for damn near a month. He can't even hold it. It's not even it's not even an official championship. It's his. He created it. He just let it loose. So here we go. Space Samurai Hondo makes his way to the ring and has to accept the challenge of Ted DiBiase Jr. Which way could this end up? But here we go. The title is on the line. And just look at that. Just look at it. Hell, maybe I guess it's kind of nice, but I wouldn't say $1 billion because I don't think he spent $1 billion on that championship. I guess that's for him to know and me to not care about. But here we go as Hondo raises that championship up high. So the world knows who the rightful champion is at the moment. Which things could change, being how well Ted DiBiase has evolved in the ring in EWA Wrestling. And starting things off with a lockup of Hondo in control. Usually wins these bouts, but no, that test of strength. Somehow gets out of it. Oh, back in at Hondo with a headlock. I can't even keep up with this. I'm not sure if it's going to be the test of speed, test of momentum, or taste. Hello. But whatever, this is going to be a match. We're all going to remember. I just got that funny feeling. Just something about it. And get back in that lockup, wearing down the chest of DiBiase. But wait a minute, here we go, back in it. This time back into the waist lock, and oh, drops him down with a waist side slam. Wait a minute, back in it. We going to the outside, possibly, no. DiBiase sliked him out with a shoulder tackle to take down Hondo. And also let me remind you, those of you who are just now tuning into EWA Wrestling, you will see this type of action every single week. And if you missed anything, and I mean anything, go back and binge EWA Wrestling. Go to the store, get a whole damn dinner, go to Wendy's, I don't care where you go, but get ready because EWA is the Super Bowl of wrestling. Although I should be saying professional wrestling, because that's what EWA Wrestling stands for, is professional wrestling. Here we go. Oh, what a spine buster. Has it locked in the single leg Boston Crab to wear down Hondo, but doesn't keep him down long enough. Hondo just tossing DiBiase out of the ring, making him look exactly like a joke, but oh! And from the top, had something in mind, but Hondo's one step ahead of the game. And that's not something you want to do in a match with Space Samurai. Hondo's go up top, going back to the very beginning of EWA Wrestling with his match and debuting against Tiger Heshi. He knows going up top all too well. So you may want to take a different approach to Space Samurai Hondo if you're ever in a match with them. It's just advice from me. I see things and I call it as it is. It's just how I work. And here we go. We're set it up for the slice bread. Doesn't go for the 3 because I think he knows it's not going to be enough. And wait a minute. Oh! Trying to fight his way back in it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Not letting loose this soon. Another clothesline. Oh, another one. Hondo having to recover into the corner. Oh, speaking of corners, went for a clothesline crossbody. But my God, that bicycle knee strike just out of nowhere from Space Samurai Hondo could be the end of the matchup. And oh, doesn't make the 3 count, but damn, I thought sure that was it. And DiBiase trying to measle his way out of a situation and do as his, well, I guess you could say, do as his master tells him. But wait a minute, a new set of DiBiase, He's going to dive through the ropes. He's going to get in the level of Space Samurai Hondo. Takes the next outside as he drops back into the steel barricade. For weeks and weeks and weeks, just get better, and I just enjoy being here every single time. Also, if you've forgotten already, as Mr. Hardcore has taken over as the general manager of EWA Wrestling, as I'm now just the man that just sits back and watches the action and calls it and thinks, man, I could have been home watching Netflix or anything else, but you know what? I don't think that at all. In fact, I enjoy coming into work seeing action like this. Just watch superstars week by week just tear each other apart. We reached the 8 count, but I don't think DiBiase wants to win that week. But even if he did, it would not get him the title because you have to win the match by pinfall and or submission to win the title. It's just wrestling. It's just wrestling. You can't win by ring out or knockout. You have to win by pinfall and or submission when it comes to a title match, as DiBiase fights his way back into the dropkick. From the middle, maybe going for that fist drop, but not this time. Try to go for that Mitcha. No, go back in the match spine buster. Does this action ever slow down? As a matter of fact, I don't want it to. I could do this all damn night long. You still got energy, you still got the ability. And wait a minute, speaking of energy and ability, Hondo pulling something new out of the back drop kick to the bottom, from the bottom rope from the corner. May not be very effective, but it sure does the damage and gets the job done. And here we go. Oh! A lariat from the outside. We're at a 5 count. Someone has to get back in the ring, although for Hondo's sake, he can win this match by pure ring out and still walk out the champion. Oh, again, out of nowhere! Hondo with that bicycle knee strike! We used to say RKO out of nowhere, but I think they're going to be saying it 2021 bicycle knee out of nowhere. How would you exactly say that? Bicycle knee. BK out of nowhere? BCK? I don't know. We'll come with something at some point. I don't really care, but the fans at EWA Wrestling will probably figure something out, and we'll all go with it. Oh! On the same boat as Hondo with that single leg high knee. You'll normally see that move done by Daniel Bryan, but DiBiase out of nowhere. Just, I'm not sure exactly what his intentions are to win the match, but he's trying damn near everything he possibly can is going to get the 2 count. Now from the corner, we're going to see it again. Yes, sliced bread to put away DiBiase. 2 and 3 just was enough to put away DiBiase as Space Samurai Hondo remains your $1 billion champion. And now the question is, how is Shawn Emerson going to handle DiBiase failing the mission and not walking out with the championship? But let's be honest here, it's probably for the best, because even if DiBiase won the championship, it ended up the same way it did at Adrenaline. Forced to give it up and go right back to Shawn Emerson, and DiBiase would have been without a championship. But maybe in the future, DiBiase will hold a title, and he will be a deserving champion. As we move on into the night, we got more action. Don't go away. But here we go, back from commercial break, and these 6 could not wait any longer to get in the Battle Royal action. Who is the most dominant in EWA Wrestling? As we got Big Zeke, and oh my God, out of nowhere! The last one, you'd everything could be eliminated first. Pac-Man Davis just gets sent over the ropes by Damian Mason. Davis did not look too good at all that Battle Royal match. But Big Zeke and Damian Mason avoiding each other a little bit. Maybe they want to be the final 2 of the match. We're probably going to find out sooner or later. As Curtis Axel just got thrown out of the ring, we're down to the final 4 with Big Zeke, Damian Mason, Devin Young, and Paul London as one half of the Rising Fortune. And if you're part of a tag team, you got to represent the team, the squad, the peeps. Went to lift up Big Zeke, but that's not something you want to do. Oh! Almost sent him outside. But Devin Young just fell backwards in the right place and not over the ropes. And speaking of over the ropes, London was about to take out Damian Mason. Speaking of taking out, almost again. And I think Zeke and Mason want each other one-on-one, mono-in-mono, and this battle royale might be leading to something in the future. Oh, man. Oh! These two just... I think at this point it's a test the strength and the abilities of more of like a... I guess you could say Devin Young is more like a ragdoll in this situation. They're more working together than they are proving who's the bigger man. But I'm not entirely sure. Maybe Devin Young is just a ragdoll, or maybe we might just see Damian Mason squatting up with the Fury Fighters, and I don't even want to see that if I'm being completely honest. But like I said before, since the very beginning of EWA Wrestling, anything and everything can happen. And that's kind of what makes this so freaking great. And just ragdolling Devin Young around in this matchup. We might see an upset that Devin Young just pulled a W out of the back pocket. And look at the strength again at Damian Mason, the Bull, I should be saying. My God. And possibly over the ropes. Maybe to be eliminated, but no, Devin Young fights his way back in. No, wait a minute. I thought he fought his way back in. I thought for sure he fought his way back in. But these two are about to go at it. And the battle royale, and who's going to win it? Here we go. Back and forth, hand-to-hand combat. This is more of a boxing rather than it is wrestling at this point. Here we go. Damian Mason almost thrown over the ropes. And speaking of thrown over the ropes, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh! There's that bro kick to send him outside. But as we reach the main event, Austin Aries is in action as your EWA World Heavyweight Champion, and been a very impressive defending champion, dare I say, since EWA title wave, and that dates back to 3, 4, I don't know how many months, but since the beginning of EWA Wrestling, or at least close to it, since that first pay-per-view of 2020 being title wave, Austin Aries has been your world champion. And if that reign is going to end in 2021, if I dare steal it, the world may never know. But at some point, Austin Aries is going to get old and not be able to wrestle anymore, and he'll just have to give it up. He'll just have to give it up. And speaking of big matches, Tiger Hashi, as we've not seen in weeks, shows back up looking quite clean and fresh as he takes on Austin Aries in a non-title match. But don't forget, if you do defeat the champion, or if you defeat, pin, or submit the champion in a non-title match, by default, earns you a championship match. So if Tiger Hashi can do it, then that one-ups him to face the champion one more time, but for the title. But are we going to see that tonight? Possibly not. But let's see where this goes. Here we go. And Hashi looking to be a little bit stronger than Aries as we start things off. Oh, the disrespect! And here we go into a backbreaker as Tiger Hashi in control. Oh! Went for a senton, but countered it and into a rolling elbow. And in control goes right for the pin. The quick clean house isn't enough. Only gets the one. And Hashi back in control. Chop to the back and kick to the chest. And from the ropes into a Tope Atomico as Austin Aries is struggling in a match against Tiger Hashi, which is not something you normally see from Austin Aries, but maybe Tiger Hashi came back and evolved and just came back better than ever since his matches with, wait a minute, he's caught him into a backbreaker. But as I was saying, coming back from match with Big Samurai Hondo, if you missed those two in action, I recommend you go back and enjoy greatness. But here we go in control with the German suplex to put away Aries. And over the ropes, sending himself flying to take down Aries. As this match is false count anywhere, as I most likely just forgot to mention. And speaking of pinfalls, oh, didn't go for the pin. And speaking of pinfalls, I think he was setting up his shooting star, but oh, drop kick to the back. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. Oh! Went for a handspring, but Austin Aries with a well-timed dropkick puts away Tiger Hashi. This is the kind of action you see in EWA wrestling. This is why we are professional wrestling. As we go right into the pin, Hashi in control. 1. Doesn't get the 2 count on the champion. Doesn't seem to be enough. And wait a minute. I think you have to catch him again. And speaking of catching, you missed your target, Hashi. Which puts Austin Aries back in control with a dropkick. Wait a minute. Oh! Back suplex. Countered. In control. Oh! Drop hard onto the knee. Here we go. Blockbuster might be able to put him away. Doesn't want to go for the pin. But he going flying. And is it going to be enough? Wait a minute. Setting him up for a brain buster. Drops him down. Doesn't attempt to go for the pin, but goes up top for a 450. Two and almost. Only a 2 count. The match rolls on. Just like to remind you, this is the main event of the night, and what a main event it has been, and what a show, mind you. Wait a minute. Rainmaker! 2 only gets him a 1 after turning him inside out with a lariat. Aries just struggling to get really any offense in this match since the start, but Tiger Hashi has looked to evolved, and that may be giving him the advantage in a match like this. But speaking of advantages, here we go. Oh, there's that kick, but countered. He countered it. And into the knee. That could have been a match ender with that rolling wheel kick, but rolled out of the way just in time. Setting up something, not entirely sure what he's doing. But here we go. Oh, there's the elbow. From the middle rope. And the back. Maybe the back of the neck. I'm not entirely sure from my angle. But either way, it was effective. Wait a minute, here we go. Powerbomb. Lung blower. Not going for the pin, a very different strategy to Austin Aries. Maybe he's wanted to use it in an effective way than to win the match, as he fails to fight out of this German suplex. 1, 2, 3. No. What elevation from that German suplex. Fishman suplex in position. And wait a minute. From the top. Has him set up. In position. Oh! Diving senton countered into a power slam to put him away, but doesn't keep him down, as Tiger Hashi seems like he's just full of energy tonight, as Aries can't seem to keep up with him, and he's the damn champion. Now from the top, here we go. Oh, there's a splash. What distance? 2, 3, and almost. This match is going literally either way. I don't know which way it's going to go. And speaking of ways, we're going outside into a hurricane run. My God, what athletic skill from Tiger Hashi. As we brawl on the outside again, as this is false count anywhere. And still fighting back. Hashi refusing to give up. And the break, and wait a minute. Oh! Impactful German suplex onto the concrete. I heard that impact all the way from over here, wherever the hell I'm even at. So we get back in this matchup. And again, the snapmare, chop, and kick combination seems to be it for Hashi tonight. And again, top rope, middle for the splash, but no, not this time. Not this time from the top. And there's that drop kick. Here we go, under, over, back, and corkscrew kick. Not sure many are able to do a move like that, but here we go again. Shooting star press from the top rope. Maybe looking for a more impactful version of a springboard that puts away most opponents, but wasn't enough. We've got a chair inside the ring as weapons are all illegal. Possibly something under the chair, but oh, go right for a submission maneuver. Going to tap out Austin Aries with a dragon sleeper. Doesn't hold him in long enough to put his opponent away. But here we go into an STO. Oh! from long range. Aries at the 450, doesn't get the knees up, but lands the 450. Maybe putting away Heshi. 2 and almost barely. Here we go. Test of strength. Went for a clothesline. Is it going to be enough? No. Gut wrench positioning. And the chair has yet to be used. As a foreign object. Here we go, up top again. Up top again. And another 450. Ooh, modified Northern Lights. Doesn't go for the pinfall to put away Aries. Maybe he knows a little bit better. Wait a minute, good man up. Wait a minute, SOS! SOS on the chair! Is it going to be enough? No, going to go right for that shooting star to end the match, but no! Lands under the chair! Rolling out of the way! Here we go! Powerbomb Lungbow to end this match! End this whole damn show in the main event! 1, 2, 3! And still your champion, Austin Aries! As this was a non-title match.